That's going to be one of your like sound resources now, isn't it? I'm going to piss myself.
Yes. Anger.
Yeah. Anger. I'm going to piss myself. Anger.
That's going to happen. I'm going to hit you with an exponential growth for 3,000. I'm going to piss myself.
You know what? That would be perfect.
I changed this one recently. I'll try that one out.
I'm going to try this one out. This is a brand new one today.
I'm going through Mirage, Weatherlight, Fallen Empires, all the old stuff, Ice Age, and retiring it all. Gotta keep it.
Oh, that's never a good sign.
So I bought like 700 sleeves, and a bunch of top loaders, and I'm just gonna retire all the old stuff. Because this stuff, it's not in great shape. Should pay attention to this, as we're actually playing a game, right?
I can hear you clicking.
All right,
There we go. All right. Do that.
I'm gonna make every attempt to introduce you to a Kamigawa card in the next 2 turns.
All right. You definitely have 2 turns.
It's all right. It's not terrible. Oh, that's fine. Hooray. And I don't have a lot yet, but
Oh, and it's Battlefield tapped. Okay. It'd be good if I actually read all of the cards.
true.
Interesting.
Oh, you know how I like to play with that one.
Yeah.
Now that last deck you totally annihilated, called Teleportation. Well, there's a lot of stuff with that teleport. If I got any cards out to do such thing.
There we go. So, just out of curiosity, how many hours a week do you actually spend editing videos?
Total,
A guesstimate.
probably about 5 or 6.
Really?
Yeah. Why?
I figured it would be a lot more.
Well, it could be, but generally, so MTG Attitudes Mystery Mondays takes about an hour
Okay.
per week, just because it didn't originally. It used to take like 3 or 4 hours. I haven't edited any other videos for any other days for that channel. But all the assets that I've collected over the last 6 months make it very easy because it's more drag and drop now than go find. Let's see here.
Oh, because you have like the core files,
I have all the core files saved,
like the
up
raw
and-
files. Yeah.
Yeah, all hanging out together, and it's just drag and drop. And then for the new editor Jay, I have all the core files saved up, and it's just drag and drop. And then for the new editor Jay, I have all the core files saved up, and it's just drag and drop. And then for the new editor Jay, I have all the core files saved up, and it's just drag and drop. And then for the new editor Jay, I have all the core files saved up, and it's just drag and drop. And then for the new editor Jay, I have all the core files saved up, and it's just drag and drop. And then for the new editor Jay, I have all the core files saved up, and it's just drag and drop. And then for the new editor Jay, I have all the core files saved up, and it's just drag and drop. And then for the new editor Jay, I have all the core files saved up, and it's just drag and drop. And then for the new editor Jay, I have all the core files saved up, and it's just drag and drop. And then for the new editor Jay, I have all the core files saved up, and it's just drag and drop. And then for the new editor Jay, I have all the core files saved up, and it's just drag and drop. And then for the new editor Jay, I have all the core files saved up, and it's just you know, I make like 7 tutorials, 1 hour a night for a few nights. So I'll make a total of 7, and then schedule them to come up, you know, every couple days, one at a time. So it seems like I'm editing a lot, but I'm doing like multiple videos.
That's not the best scenario with that worm.
No, it's not good. And then for this one shouldn't add too much trouble because it's, you know, just kind of going through the game, adding some music and taking out things like I've got to piss myself, and that's it. You know, it's not really.
It's not
really
I've got it.
terrible. I'm gonna.
There's a difference. Jesus.
So I think it'll just stay 5 or 6 hours for now. Until, you know, maybe we get back to fun facts and Tuesday twos, maybe. Who knows? Dave, hint, Dave. But who knows, man?
Yeah.
We're all comfortable and happy right now. We're pumping out videos and we're pumping out stuff, so.
Yeah, and I figure we'll get together and do some more crazy shenanigans.
And
when
once
the weather gets better,
yeah,
because like
once the shenanigans start.
The weather this winter has been weird, and thanks.
Welcome.
Oh, that hurts.
Once the shenanigans start and we like have the Evil Dave battle and all those intricate intros where we transform people and use the special effects and all that stuff, yeah, I mean it might go up to 8 hours because it takes a night to do the effect and then another night to edit the video.
Right.
Welcome to Junji, the Midnight Sky. He's kind of a nice guy.
Cool.
Feels good, Menace.
Yeah. That is not what I wanted to draw.
So you're setting up something for the crew. What's going on in Dataland?
In Dataland? So I've been working... I should have put that on there. I totally messed this up. Alright, cool. Good game. In Dataland, so I've been setting up a website for everyone in the MTG community to... There's no way I can stop this. Yeah, no matter how I go about it, I'm taking 2. And that has
Menace.
Even without the menace, I'm taking 2. Good game.
Very good.
Yeah, no, so I'm trying to set up a basically a website that everybody can log into, and they can share and collaborate all the files they want, and you know, videos and so on. And I've actually created a private chat server that they can all communicate on, and it's not controlled by Google or any corporation. It's a private chat server that no one else can see.
Pretty cool. I enjoy it thus far. I think you're doing a fantastic job. I think it's a great idea. And you know, like I was saying earlier on in the first video, it's about community and getting together and kind of the gathering, if you will. Not to sound cheesy, but
absolutely.
I think it's a fine addition to the goal of kind of bringing that community together and doing some projects and working together on some things.
And collaboration is definitely like a key point here. Like, the more channels that get together and collaborate, and I think it'll draw more viewers in.
I totally agree.
And it'll make a better experience or a better entertainment experience for the person who's viewing it.
I'm a firm believer that collaboration is the key to, everybody's success.
Absolutely.
Especially when you're trying to accomplish something as hard as YouTube, having and surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals and people on the same, wavelength, I guess, is key to that growth. Key to the success you're looking for.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
think, and like take MTG Attitude for example. The guy put up a channel. We came on board, but we didn't really get him to almost 1,000 subscribers. His channel and the community that started it, the community signing up and being the first subscribers, and sharing and helping and talking about this guy's channel, and we're referring to MTG Attitude again, is what got him to 800 plus subscribers.
Yeah, absolutely.
The bells and whistles are nice and all, but it was that community, which we could be thankful for. And these guys can jump over here and have some fun.
Absolutely.
I think the data center you got going on over there is key to the battles and creator battles and collaborations and the interviews and all that fun stuff. I kind of feel like a radio disc jockey with a terrible voice.
So I think the data center, the website, the data link, I think that's all going to help that in the collaboration that I'm trying to think of a way to phrase it, that we have access to each other, but as we need it, that's not really a good way to explain it.
It's okay, but you get the drift. Handle trapped.
I mean, before that, we were using that crappy shared drive, and I should say crappy. It was all right, but it wasn't the greatest.
Well, in comparison to Google Drive, it was a fantastic upgrade.
Oh yeah, and the setup that we have now is well beyond what a Google Drive could do or what it functions at. Why did you... Oh, Defender. Oh, Menace.
Not they can still block.
Yeah, Menace. Oh, Defender. Oh, Menace.
So what are some of the... do you want to give away any of the features yet before it's fully live?
I mean, for the most part, it's fully live. You're talking about the whole data thing?
Yeah.
The drive... No, I think I'm at a point that it's fully live. The last piece to it is email, and I don't know that I'm going to be able to set that up. There's a lot that goes into setting up the actual email server. A lot more than I'm willing to take on. But currently, it's a secure login. Let's see here. Yeah. It's currently a secure login. It's a private server. We're not linked to any kind of like service like Microsoft or Google, so like your data isn't being read by anybody else or sold to anybody else. Why did you candle trap all my stuff?
Well, it seemed like the right thing to do.
No, it probably was the right thing to do. But, so it's a private server, so I'm not affiliated with anybody, like, I'm not going to sell your stuff.
Wait a minute, what the
Yeah, that was...
My Cauldron's gift didn't do its thing.
I appreciate that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. That's gonna be a thing. Oh no, I lost 311. And I gained a bunch of that. Yeah, that might be a thing. Go ahead.
Well, it's not as crazy as the other mutate tech.
Oh, sacrifice a creature. Yeah, sure.
Well, now I'm top decking, so might be in trouble.
Yeah, sure. That. Gain some life. Swing both of those. Yeah, that's the thing that happened.
That's a lot of damage.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That is a tough one.
That is a tough one.
Well, guess what I got?
All right, cool. So I kind of got sidetracked there, and I stopped talking. So, yeah, so we have a private server that, you know, it's just between us. It's not sold to anybody. No one else can see it. I've worked with some fairly, I shouldn't say fairly, some very confident people that know about internet security. In my job, we've worked that through. We're providing space for creators that, you know, that link up with us, and or just link up in general. They don't even have to have like a collaboration with us, but we provide them. Right now, it's unlimited space, which if you go anywhere else, you're looking at, you know, what, Google's 15 gigs, and I don't know what the Microsoft drive is, but you know, you have very limited space. Right now, we're looking at an unlimited space at no charge. At some point, you know, we may change that, but I don't know when that'll be.
Right. And what's your time frame on pulling down the other one?
The other one? Right now, I don't have a time frame. The one thing I can say about the other one, which I know you and Box Dave have actually used today, because I see the logs, but the thing I can say about the other one is I actually have to pay for that, because that's a single drive.
Mm-hmm.
So if it fails, that would be a problem. We lose all our data.
I would say the sooner the
I
better.
pay for a hybrid cloud solution where it's actually backed up in a cloud. At some point, I've already paid for the year, so at some point I'll probably take that down, but I don't have a timeline specifically.
Very cool. I think that's going to be awesome. Once everybody starts to get involved and use it.
Yeah, no, it's a really neat service, and I'm hoping to expand on it. I'm still working on it. Every day I'm adding new features.
Well, I've enjoyed it so far. To say the least.
I appreciate that. A lot of work went into it.
And that's what it takes to run YouTube channels and, I guess, for lack of a better term in my old age brain, an alliance of sorts.
Absolutely. And I'm going to be honest here, and you can fix this in post if you want.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Uh, I don't know what it takes to run a YouTube channel. And, I think you have a better idea. But
What?
I don't know that most content creators have, like, a team of people on a server and, like, an IT guy, an editor, and a content creator within that team. I'd assume they do. But a lot of the people I've met through our journeys don't. So I feel like we're kind of advantaged in that way.
I think
and
we
I'm
do
trying to
have
share that. I'm trying to share that advantage.
I think we do have that advantage. I do know of some filmmakers and photographers that at this point have gotten so large that they do have that team now, but they did not start that way. They started, a group of friends, whipping stuff up. I think it just takes, most of all, what's the word I'm looking for? It just takes a commitment to be consistent in posting videos and making new content, whatever, many times a week,
Right.
basically, and doing that for some unending amount of time until something breaks, and then you'll need the people to come together and help. I do think we have an advantage in that way, in which we just have the ability to, split the workload.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
and keep the videos coming. I think with the editor channel, I don't have many subscribers at this point because it just started, but I think I've figured out what it takes to get multiple videos up a week. You take a day and just hammer a bunch out and get them scheduled. When you're doing it alone, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying that I'm doing it alone. It was my own doing, but
No, but it's a project you're running by yourself.
right. And I think that it takes that kind of thought to just have the stuff queued up and ready to go, to stay ahead of it.
Yep.
And in Dave's case, an MTG attitude, I think that, I think he's got the right idea, where he's picked a niche, if you will,
Yep.
that's relatively easy to do, and then using the team around him to add that special thing to it with, his own unique spin to it, with the intros and him playing with his stupid dolls and
Dave and his dolls.
the special effects and stuff. I think that's what it takes, just
No,
consistency.
I don't think it's an easy niche or anything like that. I think it's a very complex community that has a lot of opinions, one way or the other, from the stuff I've seen in a lot of videos. But I think Dave has the ability to. Oh, yeah, that's happening.
Should do another one.